Hey everybody, my name is NightWolf. Welcome back to Will You Press the Button. So, I know it's been a while for this, and that's partially the reason why I picked it today, but I have been in a really sour mood today. I don't know what's wrong. Everything just seems to be bother NightWolf today. And, yeah, so I decided to do something a little more relaxed, a little more just something simple, something relaxing-ish, and yeah, so here we are. So, let's jump right into it. So the first question of the day is going to be, you are plucked out of your current life and placed in a new one where everyone thinks they've always known you and find you charismatic and attractive, but you will never be able to contact anyone you currently know, and although pressing the button will make them forget you, you will remember them, and they will be left with a feeling of emptiness until they die. I was almost okay with this one until the very end, so I'm going to say no on this one. Because that emptiness feeling will just bother me. And from what I'm gathering, I'll know about it, so yeah, not okay with that one. Alright, you will be the ruler of of the earth and loved by everyone, but you'll have erectile oh, jeez. Okay, I'm just gonna say no and get that one over with. Be immortal, but stuck in a box that has no escape. Hell no. That would suck, to be stuck in a box forever. No thanks. You become a wizard, Harry, but you can't listen to music. Nope. I listen to so much music, it's ridiculous, man. No way. Music is one of the biggest things in my life. So, not gonna happen. Alright, you gain the ability to control time 3 times a week, but every time you do, there's a 10% chance of someone you love dying, and you cannot undo their death. No thanks, man. Absolutely not. No way. I don't know what it is with these questions, but every time we do an episode of this, there's always something that's like, oh, you get this awesome thing, but someone dies. It's like, why do we have to have death involved? Like, you know? You would get your dream girlfriend/boyfriend, but he would love you less and less every day. Nah. No thanks. I feel like when you get with someone, you want to try and make that, which unfortunately a lot of the time that does happen anyway, but I want it to not be like that, you know? You become incredibly wealthy, and world hunger, AIDS, malaria, and poverty all cease to exist, but you have to fund the relief with your newfound wealth, leaving you with less than when you started. Hell yeah! That makes me happy to see 70% said yes. Faith in humanity restored. You have X-ray vision in one of your eyes, but the other eye will go blind. Now, I could totally make a Naruto joke for all those Naruto fans out there, if you've seen a majority of the season, or majority of the show, but I'm gonna just say no and be done with it. I'm not gonna make the joke. If you know the joke, great. If you don't, oh well. Alright, so we got a Star Wars one. Okay, here we go. You become a Jedi and live in the Star Wars universe, but you live during the prequels and are a bodyguard for Jar Jar Binks. Now, I am not 100% familiar with the whole Star Wars thing. I've seen a few movies a long time ago, and, Star Wars is not really my thing, but, if I remember correctly, Jar Jar Binks went through, like, a lot of hell. But being a Jedi would be pretty badass, so I'd have to... sure, why not? You get a lifetime subscription to your favorite website online service, but you must use Internet Explorer 6. I'm gonna say no, because I don't have a favorite website or online thing. Whoops. The only thing I really have that I super enjoy is YouTube, and that's doing content for you guys and watching other YouTubers that I personally enjoy, that I'm sure a lot of you at home watch. They tend to be the bigger subscribers, or the bigger YouTubers, but anyway. Your private website becomes more famous than Facebook, but you can't modify it. Never update it. Never update, bug, fix, or anything. Nah. I mean, I'd want to keep it updated, you know? Just keep it up to par with everything else. Because I feel like once it got up on, like... If it got outdated, people would stop enjoying it because it'd be, well, out of date. But anyway, you become fearless, but except for kittens. You are terrified of them to the point of running away screaming, arm flailing, optional. Can I run away like Kermit? Can I do that from Family Guy? Because that would be pretty funny. I mean, cats can be kind of spooky. I mean, you see their eyes glowing in the dark and you can't see them. They make noise and scratch the shit out of you and can be kind of assholes. So I could see why people would be scared of them. You can read minds, but only when your heads are touching. I mean, sure, at least it's only when, like, you're touching heads, you can't read it all the time. Damn, 82%. Damn, that's a big number. I don't think I've seen a question on here that was 82% in one of the favors. Or in one of the prefers. Okay, you gain the most loyal, interesting, fun pet with other amazing attributes you may decide upon, but they have an exact opposite whose life explicitly intertwines with yours. You and your pet cannot harm them, and you cannot get anyone to do this for you. They have an exact opposite whose life explicitly intertwines with yours. I mean, sure. I mean, it's not like it affects anything in a bad way. I mean, it didn't say it did, so I'm just going to assume it doesn't. But, cool. Alright. You could pilot a huge purple/green robot, fuck up huge monsters, and save the world like a boss. Live with a MILF and a redhead. Don't need to take care of school, but you would be a stupid asshole, full of pathetic, and you'll blame your father for this. I feel like this is a huge reference to something. I really feel like this is a reference. Is it? I think it's Iron Man. I think the comment in the best comment down below the question is Iron Man. I feel like, yeah. But instead of being a red yellowish robot, you'd be purple and green. I wouldn't want to be an asshole. I wouldn't want to be stupid and full of pathetic. I mean, I mean, anybody could be an asshole, so I'm not gonna excuse that. But yeah, we'll just say no and move on. All right. You have a 60% chance to win loads of money. There's a reference for you earlier in the channel, but drop dead if you don't. Let's not do that. I kind of have a channel to run for loads of wonderful people, so let's not do that. All right. You get up to $350,000 to make your video game, but everyone will hate you. If your game fails, everyone will laugh in your face. So lots of companies and people online. Let's not. Yeah, 62% I think that said no. I don't blame you. I don't blame you guys. All right, we'll do a couple more. You can solve any one of the world's problems, but you cease to exist to everyone. Nobody remembers that you even existed. At least they don't have to, you know, live with the whole remembering aspect, so that's kind of cool. Sure. I'll do it for the sake of 50-50. Wow. I'll do it for the sake of fixing a problem. Hopefully forever. If it doesn't fix it forever, then I'm not going to bother. Because I can stay alive and try to help it that way. Alright, you can have the person of your dreams for a week, but after it's over, someone gets to have you for a week. You won't know who. It could be anybody. Whoops. Let's say no. I feel you don't want to get that weird one. Let's not think about it. Let's move on. Alright, rid the world of depression permanently, but the person you love most will lose their memory of you. Ugh. For the sake of mankind, I shall do this one sacrifice. Because depression is a huge, huge thing in the world. So many people have it, me included, and it sucks. I know a few of you've mentioned in the comments, which props to all of you that have the courage to mention it in the comments in a public space, because I know a lot of people out there are very hidden about it and are very self-conscious about it and are very insecure about coming out about it, or whatever. You get the point. But credits to you people that can do it, and for those that are very scared to come out about it, you're not alone. If nobody else you know somebody now. I'm one of those people, and I feel you. Well, I don't feel you. Don't take that out of context. I understand what you're going through. I'm bad with words. Alright, you will begin a relationship with the partner of your dreams, but after 1 year, they will no longer be able to feel positive emotions. Let's not. We're going back to the dark side, big time. Okay, let's actually do one more. We'll do one more. It's about Pokemon, okay. Any Pokemon you want will become real, but you have to treat it with the same amount of respect you'd give any animal or it will vanish. Hell yeah! You don't even need to ask me that question. I'll hell yeah do that. 83% said yes. Damn, that beats the last one. Alright, so that is going to be this episode of Will You Press the Button, and as per usual, I got a question for you guys. Your country of choice becomes a shining bastion of hope and leadership for the rest of the world, but you have to live under Sharia law for the rest of your life. Do you press the button, or do you not? And with that being said, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below, check out my end screen stuff for some other stuff I've done for you guys, and hit that subscribe button if you want to see more. With that being said, guys, hope to catch you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.